Hi everybody, welcome to the 5th episode of The Pollution Solution. My name is Kathy Merkel-Roddy. Hope you all are doing great today. Today I'm going to talk about day 5 and 6 of the Liver Rescue 369 cleanse that I've been doing for the past 6 days and tell you a little bit about what's been going on. Well, firstly, how am I feeling? I have to say, yesterday was a little hard because I had this terrible brain fog that came over me, and I was kind of in a zone all day where zombie might be an apt term for it. I don't know. But funny story, I went to run some errands, and in the midst of my fog, I forgot to return a movie to Redbox that we had rented the night before. And so I came all the way home with groceries and things like that and realized I had forgotten to return the movie. So got in the car, went back to the store, went inside the store, and realized again it was in the car. So I had to go back out to the parking lot, get the movie, come in, only to find that there was a sign on the Redbox that said it was out of order. Now, of course, I didn't even see it when I came into the store. So anyway, that gives you an example of pretty much how my state of affairs was yesterday with my brain. Today it's lifted a little bit, although I have to say this morning I woke up with a lot of stomach pain and nausea. I don't know if it's still that bug that's trying to get out of my system or what, but I was not a happy camper first thing this morning, and when I went to drink my celery juice, it was also a challenge because in this particular case, this bunch of celery was very bitter. You'll find if you start doing the celery juice regimen that some of the bunches of celery are sweet and very mild, and you can swallow them very easily in the juice, but some of them, every once in a while, you get a batch that's really bitter, and you get this bite at the back of your tongue, and you're like, oh God, I don't know if I can do it. So today was a little challenge choking that down for the whole 16 ounces, but I did it. It took a minute, but I got through it okay. So that brings me to, okay, what did I eat? The past couple days are pretty much the same. You can see my dogs behind me. I can see them playing in the background. So they are recipients of all of the apple scraps that I've been eating with all of my multitude of apples every day. They get little pieces of the core that I give to them as treats afterwards. So they're thrilled with this cleanse, actually, which is kind of funny. Anyway, so yesterday and today are sort of similar. The fact that I started out with 16 ounces of lemon water, followed by a pause, and then 16 ounces of celery juice, again 30 minutes or so, and then I've been making not the heavy metal smoothie, detox smoothie, but sort of a variation on the Liver Rescue smoothie, because I could not find the red pitaya. I went to Target looking for that, my third store looking for it, and I can hear my dog in the background, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll let you know if I do ever find it at any of the stores, because online it said they had it, but I don't know. My particular branch I went to did not have it, so unfortunately. And furthermore, I thought I'm sort of new to the papaya fruit. I'm not really that experienced eating it. I've now done it since I've been doing medical medium protocols and such. I have tried a few different papayas over the course of the past few weeks, but I'm not sure if I'm up to speed on how quickly they ripen or whatever, or what they need to look like when you buy them based on when you want to eat them. So anyway, I bought a couple of papayas thinking I was going to put them in my smoothies, and they're not quite ripe enough yet. They're still kind of hard, and I made one yesterday with a papaya that was a little bit firm like that, and I felt like, I don't know, maybe I should wait. So today I skipped the papaya and instead I got some frozen cherries, organic, and frozen peaches to supplement the wild blueberries that I put in along with a banana and some lime juice. And it was, I think, my favorite combination of flavors so far. So I might have to try that one again anyway. See, sometimes accidentally you discover things that are the best, so that's awesome. For lunch, I just ate my salad, which I made some discoveries on the lettuce and spinach front as well, because the first day I used only spinach as my greens in the salad, and I felt great after eating it. I was like, oh, this is awesome. But I don't know, when I eat spinach raw, I feel like when I crunch my teeth, it feels weird, like a gritty something about the spinach itself that does something weird to my teeth. Maybe it's just me. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that before, but I don't love that feeling. And so sometimes after a few bites, I get a little unenthusiastic about eating it. So I started mixing in, well, yesterday I mixed in for the second one some green leaf lettuce, and I kind of chopped it up a little finer. I was watching a video from Tara Tom, and she does that with all of her salads to make it easier to chew, because you're eating so much quantity of greens and fiber and stuff, and you get tired. Your mouth is like, oh, could I just have some ice cream or something? So I did find when I added the green leaf lettuce in yesterday, I enjoyed it even more eating the salad. Now, interesting thing though, I didn't feel as like zing with my energy though after eating it yesterday. So interesting note, the spinach does more for the energy, but the green leaf lettuce does more for the palatability of eating it. So anyway, today I experimented with a little spinach and a little butter leaf lettuce. I'd never really bought that. I'm sure I've had it over the years because, you know, eating out or whatever, I'm sure it's been in a mix or whatever. I just didn't know what to call it. And I enjoyed that as well. Same thing though, it was a little less of a zing than the spinach alone, but sometimes you gotta make a compromise and do what you enjoy as well, so that it's not such a chore to eat each meal. So, it's funny because I forgot to mention that my snack between meals, between breakfast and lunch and dinner, has been apples. So when I was first reading this cleanse, I'm thinking to myself, he wants you to eat 2 apples at a time. I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's a lot. I don't know if I can do it. It doesn't sound very appealing. I don't know about all of that, but it's funny because since I've been hardcore on this cleanse, it's no problem, honestly. I don't eat them right together at the same time. I usually eat one and then wait maybe 20 minutes and eat the other one. And one of my new favorite things, in addition to the apples, are dates. And that's something I had never tried before doing this protocol, because I don't know, the look of them just aren't really appealing to me. But I tell you what, it's like eating a very sweet sticky bun or something like that, when it's really like sweetened and like gooey with the like glaze or whatever. It's like, it tastes pretty good, and I have to say it makes me feel good too. So something in those dates are sort of magical. Sorry, here's my dog again. Anyway, so the brain fog was just the biggest one for me yesterday, and it's interesting because that's something that now that I am sort of getting to the bottom of some of these symptoms, I've started to realize how long some of these things have been going on. And I'm competing with the yard guy over there, and now an airplane drive. Oh, it's a helicopter, I see it. Anyway, sorry about the noise, it's terrible. Sitting outside, that's the downside of doing these videos outside. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm so happy to be with you guys, and I hope that whatever I'm telling you is helpful, because that's the main reason I'm doing it. I'm documenting my journey for my own purposes, because it's sometimes is hard to see where you came from. Sorry, that's a lovely sound in the background. And you forget what your symptoms were really like, or what you were experiencing. So I feel like for my own motivation and reveal at the end, when I'm like a whole new person, I'm gonna be like, see what it was like at the beginning, and now look at me, haha. So I'm hoping that will be the outcome. We'll look back on these videos and laugh. Oh, the good old days, or the bad old days, because hopefully moving forward, things will be better for me, and I do feel it already happening. I had to talk on the phone a couple of times earlier today, which used to like kill me for whatever reason. The phone exacerbated my speaking issues, and so I was quite happy I was able to make a couple of phone calls and get through the conversations with not one person saying to me, what? I'm sorry, I can't understand you or hear you. And that was always like a frustrating thing for me. So that's a victory, right? Already, day 6. And so the brain fog. Apparently, when your liver's sluggish or overburdened, it's not able to filter out the neurotoxins that are emitted from the viruses like Epstein-Barr virus or the shingles virus. And so these neurotoxins float around your bloodstream and apparently can touch the nerves either in your brain or elsewhere and cause inflammation and like a not proper response, I guess is the best way to say it. So hopefully, I'm hoping that this chronic state of brain fog that I've been dealing with, so I'm hoping as time goes on that the brain fog will lift as my liver cleans out. So hopefully that is the case. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. Oh, I know. I wanted to talk about some of the foods that are to be avoided in general. So I was thinking about, okay, after day 9, which is in a few days, what am I gonna do eating-wise? Because I can't go back to my keto way of life that I was on before. And I also feel like this no-fat diet associated with the cleanse is helping me expedite my healing. So I was thinking that at least not include any of the no foods, which are eggs, cheese, wheat, soy, corn, sugar, and canola oil. At least make sure I eliminate those and try and keep the diet as fat-free as possible. So even though I'm really like excited about a potato I get to have tomorrow, and I think I need to add those back in. I think that would make me feel like I'm eating hot food and feel a little bit more satisfied. So anyway, that is my update for the past couple of days, and of course I will keep you all posted, and I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're starting your own journeys and investigating some of these things with Anthony William, the medical medium. I forgot to tell you, I got his first book from the library. It came, they delivered it yesterday, and I haven't started reading it yet, but I'm going to start a little later today, and I'm super excited. And so that's his 3rd book I will have read. 1 more to go. That's it. Anyway, see you guys soon. Bye.